It is time. Actually, we're like an hour early because the Mafia Don couldn't wait. The sports mafia kingpin of the universe. He's got so much wisdom to impart with us today, and he just couldn't wait. He has an offer we can't refuse. So his name is the one, the only AJ Bokine.
What's up, Jack? What's up? How we doing, everybody? How we doing, everybody? Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning to you, AJ.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Happy hump day to you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're halfway through the week, so we're getting there. Everybody at work right now. Everybody thinking, "Oh, this is a long day." You're halfway there. You're halfway there. So.
Well, that you're making them feel good. It's a long day. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
How are you?
I am good. I'm good. I'm sorry for those of you looking for me last night.
Russell Meyer was outraged.
I had an event that I had an opportunity to go to, which was Summer League for Homestead at Fond du Lac. We had 3 games last night. I stayed for 2 of them.
In Fond du Lac? You went all the way to Fond du Lac?
Yes, sir.
You're a maniac. You're a Fond du Lac maniac.
Yes, sir. It was quite fun and quite an interesting. It was a good night, so it was fun.
How'd your team do?
We went 1-1 in the 2 that I saw, and then we lost the last one.
What?
Yeah.
Well, they're a young team, right?
But they're really young. So they're really young. And the last one, I guess I was talking to Coach Kreider. The last one we let a lot of the young kids play.
Mm-hmm.
A lot more than they did in the previous 2 games.
Mm-hmm.
So they have a big tournament coming up this weekend. When I'm at Chapman, they have a big tournament with in Kakona. It's the summer shootout, and all the colleges will be there, so it'll be fun for the kids. So
nice. Well, and you want the young kids to play.
Yeah, because then you want to get them experience in the summertime, so
right.
they're ready. So they're ready by the winter. Yeah.
So AJ, with the summer stuff going on, is the team for next year already chosen? Are there tryouts yet, or how does that work?
There are tryouts next year, but there are tryouts in the fall. But it's like if you want to go out, because Homestead's so big.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to go out, most of the guys do a lot of summer stuff too, so they can show the coaches what they can do early.
So if you're a basketball player, do you have to focus only on basketball? Can you play other sports?
No, you can play other sports. For example, our one of our starting guards next year, Tommy O'Hagan, will be the quarterback on the football team. So he was the quarterback this year. He'll be the quarterback next year, and he's a really, really good quarterback. So he'll be around in the winter for sure.
Okay, all right, interesting. All right, so you had a good time. It was at Fond du Lac. How many of these kind of events are there during the summer for the high school kids?
Well, high school gets all of June as a contact month, but you get, as a high school coach, you get, I think it's like 3 or 4 contact days where you can have full like practices and stuff and tournaments. So, for example, we have 2 contact days this weekend with the Kakona tournament. But so it should be fun. I mean, I'm not going to the Kakona tournament because I got to wait the Chapman tournament.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm excited for the guys.
Okay.
Have a good experience, and it's nice in the summertime because you don't have to worry about not necessarily worry about school, but you don't have to worry about anything. You can go.
There's no homework.
There's no homework. You can go to your tournament, have fun with your guys, or your girls, or whatever level you're at, and just enjoy it. So that's what it's all about.
Okay, cool. And then tomorrow, where are you going tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night is a Wisconsin Adaptive Sports event with my Aunt Cindy, and the Cardinal fan. And we are going to Kettle Moraine High School, and we're going to watch the United States Olympic wheelchair basketball team play.
That's very cool. So Is the team big enough where they have enough people for both to field two teams, or how does that work, AJ?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Well, you
But
have to give us a full report.
they'll have they'll have men and women there too, so it'll be fun.
Okay. Great. Excellent. That sounds great.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Gotta cut Cardinal Matt a little slack, I think.
Yep.
I don't know, not much. This much.
Yep.
Not much.
Yep.
All right. Okay. Well, cool. So it's a world according to AJ. Everything's AJ's going there. AJ's going here. He's everywhere.
Friday. I'm not doing anything.
Oh,
So
yeah, taking a whole day off.
yeah, Friday because I work Saturday, Sunday 9 to 1. Actually, funny story, Jack.
Okay.
Not funny story. Schedule announcement real quick. On Wednesday next week, we will have to adjust the show because I have Chapman camp from 9 to 1.
Okay.
So I'll have Chapman camp from 9 to 1. So
Why is it called, for people who don't know, AJ? Why is it called Chapman Camp?
because Joe Chapman, who used to play at Marquette, is
He's the founder of the camp.
is the founder of the team. So
Okay. And who, if someone's interested, is the Chapman Camp something kids can still sign up for, or they would have already had to have signed up by now?
tryouts were in the fall. So,
Okay. We have to try out for the camps.
Yeah, try out for not the camps, but for the teams. Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's a long time in advance. It's June, man. They tried out in the fall.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because the teams only run June through August, July.
Okay.
May through July.
May through July.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. All right. Is there anything else in the world of sports that you're not directly involved with, that you don't have your fingerprints all over personally?
Just one second, Jack.
Sure.
I have to get the door.
Okay. All right. No problem. AJ is getting the door. He will be right back. He's all over the place. He does everything. I know the Brewers lost last night, unfortunately, 3-0. They were shut out by the Toronto Blue Jays, but that happens. That is no biggie. Let's see here what I've got. Oh, yeah, the big Joey Chestnut controversy. This is killing me. I was reading about this last night. America's worst nightmare is here. Joey Chestnut will not be competing in this year's 4th of July Nathan's hot dog eating contest. He reportedly signed a deal with Nathan's competitor Impossible Foods, which devastated Major League Eating. Chestnut said the deal is what led him to being banned. MLE insists the ban is not in place, rather a problem of hot dog exclusivity, which is stopping him from competing. So MLE said it's open to letting Chestnut compete in July, but only if he drops his Impossible deal.
I'm back.
Here, I was just talking to AJ. I don't know if you've heard of this huge, the biggest story in sports right now. Joey Chestnut, the champion eater.
We got banned, right?
Yes, he got banned he signed a deal with Impossible Foods, and makes the fake burgers and dogs and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's a competitor of Nathan's, which is it is basically the hot dog eating contest. They started it. They're it. And the Major League Eating Association is saying, "Oh no, you can't do that. You can't be in there." There were some hilarious quotes involved with this, AJ.
Yeah, right.
But before that, I did say that the Brewers got shut out last night.
Yeah, they did.
What happened?
They got a lot of runners on base. I wasn't able to watch the game till the end, so I didn't see like all the traffic they got on the base paths.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess Carlos Rodriguez did pretty well. He only went 4, but that was because of pitch count. So
So who is Carlos Rodriguez? Is he young? Is he old? Is he hurt?
He's 22. He's the sixth. He's the sixth rated prospect in the organization.
Okay. Well, they lost 3-0. He must not have given up very much. Do you know?
I only give up 2. So.
Okay. Well, what do you think? So who did they have? They have. Is it an afternoon game today, or is it a night
1 o'clock.
game? Yeah.
1 o'clock. Yep.
And they're playing Toronto again. Do you know who's pitching today or no?
There's so many injuries. I don't even know.
Okay, that's true.
I'd have to. That's not an excuse for me not to know, but I think Colin Ray pitched Monday, went 7 innings.
Mm-hmm.
Rodriguez pitched last night. So I don't know. I think it's TBD today. I think they may go with an opener.
Okay. Well, what do you think? How are they doing? What's your feeling? What's your vibe on the Brewers?
I think they got this one today. I think they're at home. They're playing much better at home. They started really poorly at home, if you remember it correctly. Their record was really good because they were on the road a lot. They've played twice as many road games. I think it's like almost twice as many road games as any other team in the league so far.
Really?
So yeah. So they're like behind on home games, which means in the second half they'll be really good.
If they can win at home.
If they can win at home, well, they'll be set up if they can win at home.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of that, Jack, June 26th, the house will be going to the Brewer game.
Oh, that's right.
Be fun. So it'll be fun. Be fun. Be fun. So be fun. So I'm excited.
Your house full of maniacs are going.
Yeah.
Do you have to have extra security on hand?
No. My roommate Will is actually going to the game on Saturday. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's going to the game on Saturday. So he's going to 2 games this month. So it should be fun for him and fun for us. So it should be a good time.
Huh.
Yeah. So it's the Rangers too. So it's the world champs. So it should be fun.
Good. You are between you, your roommates, you're attending games, you're leading teams, you're all over the place.
Yeah, and I have camp the next day, so it should be fun. So it should be a good time.
You have camp the next day, and then also this week or next week, Tuesday, you're going to be at Mel's bike race in Cedarburg.
I believe so. I'm scheduled to be there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm scheduled to be there. It may be one of those situations where it depends on how long. I think camp only goes to 1, so I should have plenty of time to do stuff in between to get myself together to be there. So we'll see. I mean, I'm planning on being there. I got the ride scheduled, if that's what you ask.
Good. Okay, you want to talk a little other baseball? You said this. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
The Rays beat the Cubs yesterday.
The Rays beat the Cubs.
Yep, 5-2 on a walk-off.
Okay, you are a Cub watcher.
I am a Cub watcher because the more they lose, the more fun it is. Sorry, Brady and Jack, but that's just how it is.
So you're rooting against them because they're a rival, or because Craig Counsell is their manager now?
Strictly because of Counsell.
Oh God, get over it.
No, but every loss is another reason why they shouldn't have paid him $8 million a year.
AJ, is there any better manager in baseball than him?
No, you're right. I can't even disagree with that. You're right.
Okay, so he left. I'm sure he was frustrated with the direction of the team and the lack of money and resources. So you can't, if a guy has a chance to better himself.
I can't knock the guy.
Right. It's like someday you'll be leaving me to go be on ESPN. I'm not going to say, "Oh, I hope AJ's ratings stink. I hope he never no one watches them."
No, they're just if he wasn't in the same division and wasn't if he was in the same division but wasn't with the Cubs, I'd feel differently.
That's a good question. If he had went to the Pirates, would you care?
No.
Or the Reds?
No.
Cardinals?
Yes.
Oh, AJ, you're funny.
Only because I don't want to give Matt that satisfaction. I love Matt, but I don't want to give him that satisfaction.
All right, let's talk. I mentioned Pittsburgh because I was reading about Paul Skeens again.
He was nasty last night, man. Oh wow.
In his second,
It was 0-0 going into the ninth. Because Paul Skeens, for those of you who don't know, is the number one pick in the draft last year, and he's already up in the majors, pitching very well. So
against the Cubs for the second straight time, Skeens struck out 11 over 6 scoreless innings.
Yeah.
Against a team that had already seen him. It's absurd. He got a little trash talk. In his 5th Major League Baseball start, facing Shohei Ohtani, Skeens blew 3 straight 100-mile-an-hour fastballs by the best hitter in baseball.
Must be nice, huh? 100 miles an hour easy. Must be nice. Too bad they're not very good right now, because I'd like to see him pitch on TV. Not against the Brewers, though. I'm talking national TV.
Skeens blew. Let's see. He also later Ohtani hit another 100-mile-an-hour pitch over the center field fence. I don't know if it was Skeens who pitched it though.
He timed it up well, huh?
Yeah, I guess. It says the guy drafted 11 months prior clearly belonged in the field with the world's great batsman. And then last night, in his 6th career Major League Baseball start, which saw him fan 8 Cardinals and get a standing ovation from the St. Louis crowd after throwing another 6 scoreless innings.
Them. I love the St. Louis crowd. You know, when I was younger, I should say, my dad took me to watch the Brewers in St. Louis for 2 games. And we got lucky because we got there the day before the 2 games started. And we got lucky. We got to watch CC Sabathia pitch for 4 innings. It was really cool. It was a really cool. And then we got to stay for. And if you remember, Jack, that was the 4-game sweep of the Cardinals, where they won every game in the 9th inning. And it was really exciting. It was really fun. A lot of Brewer fans. It was really fun. That was the year CC took us to the playoffs for the first time in 26. So that was really cool.
That is really cool. Skeens' stat line through 6 starts. He's 3-0, 33.1 innings pitched, 46 strikeouts, and 9 earned runs allowed.
That's not many.
He hasn't thrown enough to qualify in major statistical categories yet, but if his 2.43 ERA were eligible, it'd rank 10th in the majors. His 12.5 strikeouts per 9 innings would rank 1st. He said that the most recent comparable is Steven Strasburg.
The young Steven Strasburg, not the injured one.
Right.
The young one.
It wasn't long before he was injured.
Yeah, it wasn't long.
Last year, Yuri Perez was electric through 6 starts, but not the strikeout pitcher that Skeens is. Jose Fernandez in 2013 came close. Same goes for 2015 Noah Syndergaard.
Yeah, that's a blast from the past there.
You have to go all the way back to the early 2000s for better comps. Roy Oswalt was great through his first 6 starts, but he's thrown 8 relief appearances.
Mm-hmm.
Brandon Webb is another one who started like this.
Mm-hmm. All names I remember growing up.
We're witnessing a wonderful start for a generational prospect. Don't assume this run continues, but the fact that he's already a legitimately good MLB starter is breathtaking nonetheless.
11 months, man. 11 months. Last July, he was drafted number 1 overall. In fact, if I remember correctly, didn't LSU go 1-2 in that draft?
I think so.
I believe so. That was great. I mean, that's great for them.
Okay, I'm switching to football, NFL.
Yes.
Rodgers a no-show.
Does that surprise anybody?
Shouldn't. Aaron Rodgers is not at Jets mandatory minicamp. Coach Robert Saleh said yesterday, adding that while Saleh is not mad at Rodgers, the absence is unexcused. Well, how can
Of
you have
course
an
he's not.
unexcused absence and not
Of
be
course
mad
he's
at?
not. That's like saying I'm the most popular student in class, but the teacher's not mad at me because I'm in
Rodgers was attending an event that's important to him, per the coach.
what on
New,
another retreat? No, I'm kidding.
new, who knows? New defensive lineman. I'm just glad he's not our headache.
Yeah.
New defensive lineman Hassan Reddick is also missing due to what appears to be a contract dispute.
You know, it's not a good look, and I'm saying this for Hassan Reddick. It's not a good look for you to be on contract dispute with a team you got traded to in May.
Well, yeah, but usually,
I haven't played it down. How can you be in a contract dispute?
well, they knew he was in a contract. They knew he wanted more money when they traded for him. This one's on the Jets.
Right.
They knew what they were getting, and they didn't address it correctly, I guess, because he's not in.
Exactly.
So
I agree.
John Rahm had to withdraw from the U.S. Open.
That's unfortunate. I wanted to see him play.
Due to an infected lesion between his toes.
Oh, yummy.
Rahm has not impressed at the majors this year, tied for 45th at the Masters and missing the cut at the PGA Championship. All of this, of course, comes after his shocking move to LIV Golf in December.
Yep. So we'll see what happens there. Andy North, by the way, shout out to on Wisconsin.
Yep.
He predicted, shockingly, this morning, that a 49-year-old Tiger Woods would play well. And I heard that he may have predicted him to win earlier in the show.
What do you mean may have? Either you do or you didn't.
I didn't watch the beginning of the show, so they said that he may have. I don't know if he did or not.
Okay. NBA Finals. Kristaps Porzingis is hurt again.
Yep.
He suffered a rare injury to his left leg.
That's not good. That's not good.
No, it's like some
torn MCL. Not good.
No, it's like it's
Something
not. It's
like
more rare than that. It is rare ankle injury.
It's because he injured his soleus in the playoffs and came back too soon.
It says rare injuries termed as a torn medial retinaculum, allowing dislocation of the posterior tibialis tendon in his left leg.
Huh. Interesting. I'm assuming there's no timetable for that?
A doctor explained the injury in layperson's terms as a tear of the connective tissue in the ankle that caused instability in the tendon connecting the calf to the ankle. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla called it a serious injury and said the decision to play will be made by the Celtics medical staff before Game 3 on Wednesday.
Yeah,
it is out of his hands, Mazzulla said of Porzingis. It's his job to fight like hell to put himself in the best position to feel as good as he can. We're not going to let him compromise himself.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Right.
He was wearing a black brace on his left leg that ran up his calf on Tuesday. He continued to express optimism that he would be ready to play in Game 3.
It's not up to him, though.
He said he suffered the injury when he was boxing out Derek Lively for a rebound at the 3:27 mark of the third quarter. Game 2. He said he bumped knees with Lively and something happened.
Interesting.
When Porzingis landed from contesting a Kyrie Irving shot on the following possession, he came up limping. He just can't stay healthy.
Unfortunately, he's a really good player, but he can't stay healthy. It's unfortunate. It really is, because he's a great player, and I'd like to see him stay healthy.
You just said he wasn't that good last week.
I did say that. I did. I'm not even going to deny that. I did.
Okay. All right. Florida Panthers captain Alexander Barkov is iffy for Game 3 of the Stanley Cup Final. When is that game? Do you know, AJ?
Thursday, tomorrow. It's opposite. So they go Thursday, Saturday. The NBA Finals go Wednesday, Friday.
Okay. Joey Chestnut has won 16 of the last 17 contests. He inhaled 62 soggy sausages in 10 minutes last year, which is somehow shy of 14 by the record he set of 76 in 2021.
That's crazy. That's just nasty. I'm just gonna not be. I'm just gonna be honest. That's just nasty.
A contract. Do you remember this name? Kobayashi. He was
Yep.
the big superstar before. Takuro Kobayashi was also banished from Nathan's contest in 2010.
Yep. And he came up on the stage. Remember? He came in disguise. I think.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. I personally think they just don't want him to win anymore because he's won so much.
Yeah, but you can't. It's not. Doesn't feel real without him there. I mean, when it gets to that point,
Right.
That's you got to have him there.
Mm-hmm.
What would you do if you were them? Would you let him in, or would you ban him?
Let the man eat. Why not?
Let the man eat. AJ, great quote. Okay, man. You got anything else in the world of sports before we get to your life advice?
No. Actually, we're good.
All right.
My advice is a little personal right now.
So. Oh, hang on. I got to do your jump, and don't jump out of the gate too soon. You get disqualified for that in the Olympics.
I know.
The starter didn't say you didn't hear the starter's gun yet.
All right.
So we're getting to everyone's favorite part of the show, which is AJ's advice, life and sports wisdom gleaned from the world of sports and applied to your life that can make a difference in your life.
Mm-hmm.
AJ, fire away.
Okay, so I have never really talked about this before, but if you have issues with, if you see me on the camera right now, you'll see me sometimes I shake. Oftentimes it's because I'm excited. So if you get nervous in front of big crowds or nervous in front of a camera, just relax, just relax. It's not you're not alone. I still get nervous to this day giving speeches. I just don't show it because I've done it so many times. So if you get nervous, whatever activity you do, you're not alone. Some of us have done it for years, like myself and Jack, and we still get nervous or excited for the show or whatever it may be, that we're doing. So just know that you're not alone, and know that it can be a challenge at times, but it's okay. It's something that I've always wanted to bring to the forefront because I do get nervous and I do get excited for different events, especially on days when I go from doing big things, and then the next day, if I have a day off, I'll get a little nervous for the show, but it's just one of the things that comes with the territory. So it's just something you got to deal with and something you got to push through and keep going. So
I heard that's good advice, AJ, and really heartfelt. And I've heard something to support that, or to help think of being nervous in a new light, that has helped me, and that is, if you're nervous, that's a good sign, because that means whatever you're about to do is important to you.
Yeah, right.
If it wasn't important, you would be like, eh.
Exactly. So, I mean, it's one of those things where I do get nervous for the shows, and I get excited because I get to come talk to America and talk to you, Jack, about sports and stuff we love to talk about. So it doesn't bother me. But I just wanted to bring that to the forefront. So if you see me on camera and and I'm a little bit off or a little bit nervous. That's probably why. It's just something that comes with the territory and something I wanted to bring to the light just in case it comes up again. And yeah, so just wanted to talk about it a little bit. So
Well said. And it's good to bring these things up. So it's one of those things, AJ, where other people are feeling it too, and they're like, "Hey, AJ, even AJ feels that way sometimes."
mm-hmm.
That's
Mm-hmm.
you're not alone if you feel like that.
No, and you're not alone because in the world we live in today, people get really nervous for different reasons, you know, and it's just a matter of like I always talk about surrounding yourself with the people that are going to support you, regardless of whether you get nervous for something small or something big, a presentation or whatever it may be. So just go roll with it and go with it, and don't let it bother you. So that's all I got to say.
All right. Right on. Right on, bro. Okay. AJ, this week you are going to be you're busy as heck. You're busy as all get out.
Mm-hmm.
Saturday will be the day we do a show, right?
Yep, yep.
Did you say what time? You thought
Probably 2:30.
2:30.
I have to full disclosure. I'm at the mercy of the bus,
Mm-hmm.
so I'll
If we have to adjust, we'll adjust.
so I get done by 1 with work, and then yeah, we'll go from there. So
Okay. You want to just say 3 o'clock to give yourself some extra time?
yeah, let's
prep?
do that. Let's do
What?
that. Yeah.
Okay, let's 3 o'clock is our target time. If it changes, AJ and I will let you know through our social vehicles that we have.
Mm-hmm.
But look for AJ's Weekend Mafia at 3 o'clock on Saturday, and
Yes.
Sunday is Father's Day.
Yeah, Sunday.
So you got to be nice. You got to be nice to the Scorpion on Sunday.
Sunday is Father's Day. I want to give a shout out to the Scorpion because we won him a show on Father's Day, and he'll be at my cousin coming back from my cousin's wedding on Sunday. So I'll be working and he'll be coming back from my cousin's wedding. So last weekend I was with them. I was with my parents. So it's gonna be a special Father's Day because it's gonna be his first one as a grandpa. So it'll be a real special Father's Day and it'll be nice and it'll be fun. So
cool.
So it'll be a special Father's Day for him. So
excellent.
You got it.
All right. Well, thanks very much, AJ. Thanks for the advice. Good advice. If you're nervous, don't sweat it. It happens. Take a couple deep breaths. It literally helps you if you take a few deep breaths.
Yes, sir.
I would recommend anybody Google box breathing. The term is box breathing. It's a very simple breathing exercise that you can do whenever you start to feel stressed out. It can help you. Literally, it physically slows you down. It's not just hoo-ha. It's not just bullshit, AJ. You know what I'm saying?
No, I got you. Appreciate that, Jay.
Good. All right. And on Saturday, you're going to tell us all about the wheelchair basketball team and how cool that event will be.
Yep.
Looking forward to that. So, all right. What about the Brewers are going to win today, you say?
Yes, sir.
All right. 1:00 first pitch.
Yep.
I don't know if it's televised or not. Sometimes
it is.
Okay.
They televised 155 games this year, and the rest are on different forms of TV. So.
Okay. Cool. All right. Well, thanks much, AJ. Thanks for the advice. Thanks for the sports insights. Thanks for your thoughts. And have a great. Do you have a parting shot for your fans out there?
No. Actually, I do. To the Cardinal fan, it's really okay, man. It's gonna be okay.
Oh,
it's gonna be okay, man.
You are dirty, AJ.
No, but I'm excited. On all seriousness, I'm excited for tomorrow. So I'll see them tomorrow. So I'm very excited about the event, and it should be fun.
Good. All right. On that note, that's it for the Mafia. Arrivederci, as they say in old. Arrivederci. Have some ravioli and linguine.